With stocks so high, what should investors do now? Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. Hardly a day goes by without stock indexes setting new records. Just about every sector has participated in the boom. Even emerging markets, which overall have been depressed for years, have seen impressive rises in 2021. All this doesn't mean stocks won't go even higher. Markets clearly believe the economic headwinds, higher taxes and anti-business regulations being created by the Biden administration won't derail this gravy train. But the equity markets are not sufficiently pricing in those Biden initiatives, which will hurt economic activity later this year and in 2022. Tax increases are coming. Government spending is on a tear. The Federal Reserve will be printing boatloads of new money to finance these outlays. Banks are loaded with cash and eager to lend it out, a contrast to what they did after the crisis of 2008-2009, when the need to rebuild their battered balance sheets and regulatory disapproval made them reluctant to lend. This flood of money will create inflation. Now, the Fed thinks it can curb this inflation before it gets out of hand, unlike the 1970s when consumer prices roared upwards and short-term interest rates reached 20%. So, what should investors do? For retirement funds like IRAs and 401ks, especially if you're not planning to retire in the near future, keep making contributions and keep the bulk of the money in low-cost index funds. Bad stock markets always turn around. For non-retirement funds, start going into stocks that do well in an inflationary environment. Specifically, look at energy equities. Oil and gas prices in the next 18 months will be going up for two reasons. One is that drilling has slumped because of overproduction that was well evident even before the pandemic. That means less supply. As the economy experiences better times for a while, energy demand will go up and so will prices. You've already begun to see that at the gas pumps. Don't be surprised if by the end of 2022, oil reaches $100 a barrel, a level not seen in years. Big oil companies here and overseas also pay out very nice dividends. In addition, start buying gold if you haven't done so already. Gold, after languishing for several months, is starting to move up again. Despite ups and downs, the yellow metal is set to do well in the next 18 months as inflation rears its ugly head. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.